Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you 5 super easy rustic Christmas DIYs that I am sure you will love. Let's go ahead and get started. DIY number 1. For this project, I took Jenga blocks. These are in this brown color. I took 15 of them. And first I'm going to go ahead and connect, actually hot glue 3 together like so, and then I'm gonna hot glue 2 on the sides, like a top and a bottom, let's say. And this is how it looks like when it was done. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the the rest 2 set of 5. And this is how it looks like when it was done. And I'm using this Waverly chalk paint in the color Ivory and chippy brush from the Dollar Tree, and I am distressing it. This is how it looks when it was done. I'm taking these wooden letters from the Dollar Tree, spelling out joy. And then I am just going to use a hot glue to attach it to my blocks that I just created. Okay, when everything was done, I'm going to put them to the side, and I'm going to take 10 of these Jenga blocks in just a natural wooden color, and I'm going to put them, glue them together like so, next to each other. And then I'm going to hot glue these joy blocks on top, offset. After that, this is how it looks like. Then I'm going to take this greenery that I had on hand from Target Dollar Spot, and I will hot glue it right in the middle in front of the letter O. And then I will use a little pine cone that I had on hand, and I will also hot glue it right there in a corner between O and Y. And after that, that's it for this project. Look how cute it looks like. I think it's so beautiful. I love the natural color wood and this distressed dark brown. These are not normally my colors that I work with, but sometimes I just feel I need to do natural as possible, and I really like how this turned out. It couldn't be easier and it couldn't be cheaper to make, but I think it looks gorgeous. Tell me what you guys think about this one. Okay, on to the DIY number 2. For this project, I'm taking this large sign from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just take one of these stencils I showed you guys in one of my previous videos. It comes in a package of multiple, I don't even know how many, and I had this received from a company. I'm going to link them down below, and I'm measuring the length of the stencil, and I'm just cutting it off cutting the board off with the box cutter. And after that, I'm just going to go ahead and use these 3 colors. It is Adirondack White by Folkart. Then I'm going to use a Sage by Folkart chalk paint and just a regular red acrylic paint. I used a little bit of tape to put on the side to make sure the stencil stays in place. And I'm starting to apply the paint with the sponge. So white for everything around, so letters and the borders, and then green for the wine and red for the berries. And this is how it looks like. This couldn't be simpler to make. I am sure you guys agree, but sometimes simplicity is the best, and I absolutely love this sign. I didn't want to add anything else. I think it's perfect as it is. What do you guys think about this one? As I said, I love these stencils. They're great quality. I'm going to link them in the description box so you guys can go and grab them. A lot of my subscribers already grabbed them and they love it. For all of you that are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Jelena. I'm stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. I always loved crafting and doing DIY projects, and I always did everything on a budget. So I wanted to share all that with you guys. I wanted to share my ideas, and I mostly do rustic and farmhouse style. Sometimes I add some modern style as well. If something like that interests you, and if you like my videos, I would like for you to stick around. And please give this video and my other videos a thumbs up. It means so much to me. It helps my channel getting promoted on YouTube and shows me that you like this type of videos. Also, if you're new, please subscribe. It is completely free, but make sure you have notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. Okay, DIY number 3. I'm taking this frame. It is from the canvas from dollar store, and I actually used this previously. And as you can see, I put several different colors, some blue, white, brown, to create this distressing on it. And I just decided to add a little bit of white chalk paint by Rust-Oleum on top. Now this is again totally optional. You can use any frame that you have on hand. Now this ornament is from Dollar General. I got it for $1, as you can see, and I really love how elegant this reindeer looks like. So I decided to add a little bit of hot glue on 3 points, so on the tail, on antlers, and on the feet that touches the frame. Now I'm taking these wooden letters that came from Target Dollar Spot, and I have this believe. They have a sticky backing, so I just decided to peel off beginning at the end, the place that it's going to actually meet with my frame, and I'm just taking it on. After that, I'm taking this kind of winter branches that are also from Dollar General for $1, and I took 2 little picks, and I'm going to hot glue them in a left bottom corner, and that's it for this project. I wanted to create this kind of a open frame style, but I didn't want to put anything on the back. I love this style. I think it looks really natural yet elegant, but rustic. I don't know. I think it's so beautiful. Again, I would like to hear from you. What do you guys think? Would you do anything different about this one? If any of you are on social media, I am on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Please come and say hi, join me. I usually post a lot of things over there. Also, a reminder, my regular upload times are Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. They do change sometimes, but I usually try to let you know in advance. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the DIY number 4. For this project, I'm going to be using this. It's a kind of a board similar to the dollar store boards. It's a little bit harder than that. I got it. It's from Target Dollar Spot, but actually I got it from dirt cheap for 30 cents. It was 90% off. This middle part spins. So I'm going to first take this chalk paint in a color gray by Martha Stewart, and I'm going to paint, as you can see, this base part of this board. And then for this to-do part, I'm going to be using this Adirondack white chalk paint by Folkart, I'm sorry. And then when everything was painted and dried, I just distressed it a little bit with this sanding block from the Dollar Tree. Next, I'm taking this same white chalk paint, and I apply one coat. Then I'm taking a baby wipe, and I'm just wiping it off, not completely. I wanted this, I don't even know, almost like a foggy kind of film to be left after, and this is how it looks like after everything was completely dried. I took the same brush and I'm just dry brushing the white on top. That gave this gorgeous rustic chipped kind of a effect. And also I decided to sand even more on some spots to reveal that green color on the bottom to look even more old and rustic. Now using my Cricut, I just printed out naughty on one side and nice on the other side. And that's going to be it for this project. I didn't want to add anything else. I thought it looked just gorgeous as it is. This distressing is just perfect. I love it. And I want to hear what you guys think about this one. Also, tell me, were you naughty or nice this year? And the last DIY for today, DIY number 5. I'm using this wooden scrap piece that I had in my garage. I'm sanding edges a little bit. And after I was done with that, I am taking this Folkart antique wax and I'm going to give it one good coat. After it was done, this is how it looks like. Then I am taking my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color and chippy brush, and I'm distressing it on all sides. I didn't want to distress it too much. Just, this is really personal preference. Do it to your likings. Then after that, I'm taking a pencil and I am going to freehand lines to kind of create a Christmas tree. And so I was just going from the top, left and right, going down, and created a mini stem. And you'll see in just a minute what I did. I'm taking this cord that I got from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99, but usually everything is 40% off, so it was pretty inexpensive. And I have it for such a long time. And then using a hot glue, I'm just following, or actually tracing the pencil that I used. And I am creating, like I said, a Christmas tree. I had in my head what I wanted to do, and it looked really, really great in my head. Now, I'm not mad about the way it looks like, the way it turned out. I think it turned out really, really interesting and really nice. For some reason, it looked a little bit better in my head, but hey, it doesn't always, the crafts don't always turn out the way we want them completely. So now I'm taking this little, I don't know what they're called, like almost like a garland from the Dollar Tree, and I'm taking only those beads that are on them, and I'm putting them all around my cord, or actually my new created Christmas tree. This is how it looks like when it was done, and I am adding on the top a little pine cone that I had on hand. And that's going to be it for this project. Like I said, I am not completely in love with this project. I have to be honest with you guys. Sometimes, like I said, it doesn't turn out exactly the way we want it, but I like the idea of it. I really think it has potential. I don't know what I should change. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Tell me which one was your favorite. Is there something that you would change? Would you recreate any of these? Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I want to thank you guys for being here. I will see you in my next video. Bye.